Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Got another great video for you guys today. As usual, you guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about the facts, all about the truth. It's all about setting the record straight, man. Putting some respect on these guys in the past eras that are always getting crapped on, right? They must continue to crap on Michael Jordan, his contemporaries, to lift up these guys in this era. And we're done with it. We are done with it. And I want to thank you guys, man. Everybody across the world, everyone across the states that's been supporting my channel. It means a lot to me, guys. It really, really does, man. I'm truly humbled by all the support, guys. Everyone, man, everybody. Your comments, you guys watching my videos, subscribing, man. Guys, I'm humbled, man. Thank you very much to everybody out there. You guys are true NBA fans, man. Much respect to all you guys. And in this video, we're going to speak about how I believe Larry Bird would destroy LeBron James if they ever matched up, right? If LeBron James played in Larry Bird's era or Larry Bird played in this era and they had to face off against each other, Larry Bird would destroy this man. He would, guys. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, on this channel, you guys know my stance on Larry Bird versus LeBron James. I don't think it's close. Larry Bird's a greater player. He's a better player than LeBron James. There's really nothing that LeBron James does greater than Larry Bird. There really is nothing. He's not a better passer than Larry Bird. Obviously, he's not a better shooter than Larry Bird. He's not more clutch than Larry Bird. He's not a greater leader than Larry Bird. Is he a better ball handler than Larry Bird? No, I don't believe that. The video proof doesn't show that. LeBron James is a better ball handler than Larry Bird. Right? Playmaking, I'm going to go with Larry Bird as far as a playmaker goes. And the one spot where people might think rebounding, no, Larry Bird's a greater rebounder. And he's a lot, right? And he's an unathletic white guy, much greater rebounder than LeBron James. And why is that? Because Larry Bird had heart, had grit. LeBron ain't really got no grit. And he ain't got no heart. Larry Bird had heart and grit, and he was a lot tougher than LeBron James. And defense. People might think LeBron James is a greater defensive player, and yes, he has made more all-defensive teams, absolutely, no doubt about it. LeBron James has made 6 all-defensive teams in a 20-year career. Larry Bird has made 3 all-defensive teams in what, a 11, 12-year career. So really, they're pretty much equal on the defense, it seems. But where Larry Bird, I believe, is better than LeBron James is once again the team defense because of the effort of Larry Bird. I believe Larry Bird had a higher basketball IQ than LeBron James. He was just more fierce, guys. So for me, when I say that Larry Bird would destroy LeBron James if they ever faced off against each other, like in a playoff series or something of that nature, the reason why I say these things is because Larry Bird was a true competitor. He was a savage out there, man. He would talk trash to players. He would get into their heads mentally. This is Larry Bird, y'all. You know, a lot of times on this channel, on other channels, we speak about Michael Jordan and his legendary trash talk, right? And we've talked about other guys in NBA's history, guys like Gary Payton, that are known for their trash talk. Larry Bird's up there with the best of them. He's up there with Michael Jordan, guys. He's up there with Reggie Miller. He's up there with Gary Payton. He's up there with those guys in trash talk. He's just as great as Michael Jordan, guys, just as fierce. And Larry Bird would destroy LeBron James with the trash talk, the mental games, the competitiveness of Larry Bird. I don't believe LeBron James would be able to hold up to that competitiveness. I mean, look at LeBron James in the 2011 NBA Finals, guys. He was getting trash talked by guys like Deshaun Stevenson. Really? Deshaun Stevenson was punking him? Jason Terry? So I'm pretty sure Larry Bird would be able to psych out LeBron James mentally. Absolutely. Larry Bird, once again, to me, is just a greater player than LeBron James, a greater leader. So he would be able to galvanize his teammates better than LeBron James would. And we all know at the end of games, if it came down to a last-second shot or, you know, the last couple of minutes and you needed someone to make a game-winning play, whatever it was, diving on the floor for a loose ball, you know what I'm saying, saving a ball from going out of bounds, whatever it was, Larry Bird's making that play more times than LeBron James is. That's what the video proof shows us. It's on the videotape. This is not me just feeling this way because I like Larry Bird so much. It's what Larry Bird gave us to judge him off in the video footage. And what I see watching Larry Bird is a man that played with no limits. The man that was diving with bad backs, banging his face on the floor. The man was putting a headlock and punched like 3 or 4 times in the face by Dr. J. I didn't see Larry Bird rolling around the floor like a baby, moaning and flopping around. The man took 3 shots to the face, being held back, and never went down. Never cried about it. That's Larry Bird. Could you imagine LeBron James being put in a headlock and punched in the face 3 or 4 times in a row? Could you imagine what he would have done? The man's been flopping around when no one touches him. He would have laid on the floor for about 10 minutes, right? They would have to call a stoppage of play. They would have to bring out the ambulance, a stretcher, put this man on the cart, take him back to the locker room, and fix him up. That's what would have happened to LeBron James. He don't got the heart or the grit of a Larry Bird. He just does not. Larry Bird playing almost half his career with bone spurs, with bad back spasms. You ever see Larry Bird when he comes out the game? He has to lay down on the floor on his stomach to keep his back in a good spot. This is what Larry Bird had to do just to play. That's how tough that man was. That's how much grit he had. LeBron James can't sniff that. Can't sniff it. He's never demonstrated that. Never demonstrated it. And Larry Bird never made excuses. Never made excuses. He was just there to win and to ball out, to lead. LeBron James, he wouldn't be able to hold to a Larry Bird. Larry Bird would have been giving this man the business. And I know his fans, LeBron James fans, will say stuff like, Larry Bird, he was no athlete. He was slow. He couldn't guard LeBron James. How can he not guard LeBron James? What are we guarding? Once again, LeBron James has no game. No offensive game. What is Larry Bird guarding against? LeBron James standing on the three-point line just chucking up shots? Or LeBron James is barreling into Larry Bird's chest to try to knock him over? What is Larry Bird guarding against? Nothing. Larry Bird ain't scared of LeBron James and his offense. Larry Bird, he ain't no athlete. LeBron James would kill this man. With what moves? With what moves is he killing Larry Bird with? What moves? Please tell me, because I want to know how LeBron James is guarding Larry Bird. How is LeBron James guarding Larry Bird? Please, someone explain this to me. He can't guard Larry Bird for an entire playoff series. For an entire game, he's going to guard Larry Bird with all those moves that Larry Bird showing us he could do? No way, man. Larry Bird was a wizard out there. The man was amazing. I don't know when LeBron James passed Larry Bird all time. I don't know when this became a thing. And this is what we're talking about. All of a sudden, LeBron James ended up right behind Michael Jordan? He's not. He never passed Larry Bird. There's so many guys he hasn't passed yet. I told you, LeBron James is nowhere near a top 10 player. He's definitely not top 5. Nowhere in a discussion for top 5. And once again, he has not been worthy enough for a top 10 spot, in my opinion. He's not worthy. He hasn't carried himself that way. Larry Bird was held to a high standard. All these other guys were held to a high standard, which is why they didn't do load management. Larry Bird played through pain. He didn't sit out games just to sit out. If Larry Bird missed a game, it's because he was in really bad shape. He had serious injuries. LeBron James just sit out games just to sit out. Larry Bird ain't flopping around the court. Go watch Larry Bird in the 80s, man. The fouls that this... Go watch the Detroit Pistons go against Larry Bird. Y'all think Michael Jordan was getting beat up, which he was? So was Larry Bird. They were doing the same thing to Larry Bird. Clothesline this man, cheap shot him. All over the court, Dennis Rodman, Bill Laimbeer, all these guys. LeBron James couldn't hold up against that. No way. Get out of here, man. LeBron has not passed Larry Bird. Larry Bird would destroy LeBron James in a playoff series. If they ever had a matchup and go against each other, Larry Bird would destroy this man. With the mind games or the trash talk, he would intimidate a LeBron James. Ain't no one scared of LeBron. Guys were scared of Larry Bird. I remember Dominique Wilkins telling a story about Larry Bird, his rookie season, right? Dominique Wilkins is a rookie. I believe he came in 2 years after Larry Bird, I want to say. So he comes in as a rookie, his first game against Larry Bird. And Larry Bird says to him, I don't know why they got you guarding me, Holmes. That's what he said to Dominique Wilkins. And he trash-talked Dominique Wilkins a home night, telling him what he was going to do on him before he did it. But at the end of that game, Dominique Wilkins said that Larry Bird said, I like you, rookie. You got heart. That was the guys in that era. They had heart. They gave effort. They earned respect from each other by the way that they played the game. I never heard nobody say that about LeBron James. LeBron James ain't got no trash talk. Anyone could guard LeBron James. There's nothing to guard against, which is why he results or just barreling into people. That's not skill. Larry Bird is a much more skilled player than LeBron James ever been. And they keep telling us that Larry Bird was not an athlete, right? He was slow and couldn't jump and all this stuff. How the hell was this man able to average 10 rebounds a game? And LeBron averages 7? You gotta be kidding me, man. Why? Because LeBron James gives no effort. Man plays 20 seasons, man, going into his 21st season, has 5, 6 all-defensive teams in 20 years. That's not consistency. Where's the effort at? Larry Bird, man, all day, every day. I'm taking Larry Bird. He would destroy LeBron James, man. It's not even close as far as I'm concerned, man. It's not, guys. LeBron James is not the greatest small forward of all time. He never passed Larry Bird. I do not even have him above Dr. J, guys. Many people do not, vibe with that. I get it. I respect everyone's opinions and how they feel. However, I'm not putting him above Larry Bird and Dr. J. To me, they were more iconic. To me, they were more complete players. They gave effort more consistently. To me, Dr. J was a better defensive player. He was a better shot blocker than LeBron James. He was a better finisher than LeBron James. He was more iconic than LeBron James. He ain't flopping around. And if Dr. J didn't play in the ABA, he would be probably respected and appreciated a lot more. Give me Larry Bird all day over LeBron James. Not even close, guys. You know the deal, man. Larry Bird would destroy LeBron James, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.